Alright, Shalom, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutations to all of the sincere Akim. A very quick but important sit down. A lot of you jakes out here that are not in the truth are not aware that this white man is painting you as the new face of terrorism, man. And this is all through the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. This white man is literally making you, the aggressor. He's portraying you as the problem. And you need to realize that you're going to soon take over the place for the Arabs. It's not going to be no more Ben Aknar, whatever the fuck. It's going to be Tyrone Brown, Jarrell Lewis. You are the new face of terrorism in this white man's society, man. Because terrorism is literally just, in essence, any sort of crime that invokes fear, man. You know what I mean? And literally speaking, man, the so-called young black man, primarily in America and in the UK, man, is the new face of terrorism, man. You can just see from these images here, they're trying to make, like, there's an article with the BBC saying, are US black separatist groups on the rise? And I mean, they're trying to, put the Hebrew Israelites up in there as well, man. And that's the hypocrisy of this devil. He's trying to tell us that we're separatists and we hate people. I mean, the Most High is a separatist first and foremost. And we're just waking up to what our nationality is. The white man's been a separatist from day one. Like, look at the KKK, man, But he's trying to group Israel in with that. And he's using these wicked, simple other groups to do it, like ISUPK, talking about black people and black this and the black man. We ain't black people. We are Hebrew Israelites, man. And we're prophesying exactly what our Lord told us to do, man. We ain't out here shooting no guns. We ain't out here, causing no riots. We ain't out here causing no ruckus yet, because the Most High himself is going to do it and put the spiritual power in his men. But they're literally portraying Jake as the problem, man. And it's all an excuse to come against the men of the Lord. Like, look at this. Americans' rampant anti-white racism needs to stop. So they've basically, in one swoop, put the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Black Lives Matter movement, the Black Unconsciousness movement, and everything into one. Basically, any uprising that Jake are in, whether you're even in a local militia, or whether you're in some sort of so-called conscious group, you're religious, so to speak, and your religion goes against the ideals of the New World Order, they've all grouped you into a potential terrorist group, man. And like the brother Rakar always goes into, man, they've got the blue, the yellow, and the red list, man. You got the blue, which is your everyday normal peon just going about life as they would. You got your yellow list, which is, people that are are semi-plugged in, plugged out, watching videos maybe on consciousness, on the Hebrew Israelites, making comments, talking about this whole New World Order, people that could potentially be rebels, but at the same time they can break back down. And then you got the red list, which is just the unwanted in this society, man. People like us, people that are literally earnestly calling on the Lord, because we know that this devil, man, and his kingdom got to go. And hey, man, they're using this as an excuse to come back against us, man. Well, they're making us the new face of terrorism. And really, anyone that's got a problem with the government is a terrorist, man. But hey, it's gonna get very, very, very serious out here. I'm just gonna bring out a couple scriptures on this, man, because the devil's getting desperate. He knows that his time is short, and he knows that he needs to move in on Jake, man. And he's doing, and this is nothing new, because this was done in Rome, man. The Jews were blamed for the burning of Rome. Nero blamed the Jews for the burning of Rome as an excuse to come down on them, man. And what did he do? He slaughtered and rampaged the streets, man, that Jake were dwelling in, and he killed masses of our people. This is exactly what's going to happen in this society. Our people are going to be blamed for the next massive terror attack, and they're going to probably even come for the elects, man. But obviously the Most High will protect his men, but some men may have to die for the truth. But this is what I'm saying. It's going to get very serious. The talking is going to cease, man. It's going to get very real. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth, man, and of the sea. That's talking about the whole entire inhabited earth. The HeComethWithClouds, man. Says destruction basically to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath. Who is the devil, man? The word devil, literally, diabolos, literally means deceiver. And the greatest deceiver we have on the planet Earth right now is the so-called white man, the border of wickedness, you know? He's known as the devil according to the scriptures, man. The devil, yeah, you have the spiritual demon Satan, but you also have his physical counterpart, and that's who this white man is, man. For the most part, you know, unless they're Jake, that, you know, white people that go back to Jake. So it says that for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Hey, this white man knows, man, that his time is running out. He knows that he's going to be put in subjection soon. And he knows that he's got only a little short amount of time to fulfill his new world order. And he believes he's going to upset the prophecies, man. So he's getting everything lined up very, very quickly. In the past week, you've had about 5 different terrorist attacks. And it's going to get even worse, man. I'm telling you, there's going to be a very serious terror attack. And they're going to have a Jake at the forefront. And you're going to have these Europeans, man, turning around and looking at you the same way they currently look at these Arabs. I'm telling you from now, man. Hey, like, you can see the puzzle pieces being put together. Jake are going to be the next problem, man. Jake, like, you see the same way they're abusing these Arabs? That's going to turn to you, Jake, soon. And that spirit of party and bullshit is going to go right out the window, man. It says, because I'll read it again. For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Hey, man, you see what they're doing in Syria right now? Syria is in ruins, man. Literally, man, your local neighborhood is going to be like that soon. You got Chicago, like the brothers were going into earlier, man. What's the nickname of Chicago? Chirac, man. That's not a coincidence, man, because it's all programming, man. All these people are programmed. You nickname Chicago Chirac. What's Iraq known for, man? Warfare, so-called terrorism that the white man fronted anyway, and death, man. And so when Donald Trump is sanctioning soldiers to go into Chicago, these people are not looking at it like it's an issue. They're really looking at it like, yes, Donald, solve that problem. Get rid of those niggas. All they do is cause ruckus and destruction. You know, more deaths in the city than in the war in Iraq. Oh my God. Like, all it is predictive programming, man. Really and truly. You, Jake, are literally falling into your own trap. And you project that niggerdom spirit and give the white man even more of a reason to do what he does, man. Look at what you do when you go to your carnivals, when you're out and about, even literally on public transport, just acting a fool, man. You're going to get destroyed, man. And you're going to be the fools of your own destruction. That says Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. You're literally being painted as the devil right now, man. And you have no idea. You literally have no idea. Look at this shit again. I'm going to bring it up again, man. America's rampant anti-white racism needs to stop. All you got to do is go through the images and you'll see, man. Look at this shit. It's open season on white people. These simple ass, stupid ass niggas, man. You really gonna go against the white man with guns? You think you're gonna cause damage with your little 9mm when the white man's got pocket nukes that can take out your whole block, kill your fucking family, your entire family times 2, and you think you won't go against the white man with a fucking 9mm Glock? Wow. I'm telling you, man, this white man has got you niggas in a trick bag. He's got you thinking you can rebel. Little do you know that through your rebellion, you're being put in the same class as the KKK, you know, and all of these other white racist white hate groups, man, that cause nothing but mass chaos and destruction. And all you done is shoot one cop. It's gonna get very, very, very real for you, Jake, out here, man. Very real. Look at these images, man. Jake are being portrayed as the problem from all you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And the cops, soon they're not gonna be going after Ben Ahmed and all those other Arabs. They're gonna be coming to your doors, putting you in concentration camps and probing you for terrorism, man. It's very, very, very real, man. Hey, I'm gonna read another scripture. Ezekiel the 21st chapter. Yeah, Ezekiel the 21st chapter and the 9th verse. Just give me a second, Akim. Ezekiel 21:9, which reads, actually, hold on. Yeah, 21:9. Let me start from 7. And it shall be when they say unto thee, wherefore sighest thou? Thou shalt answer, for the tidings, because it cometh. And every heart shall melt, and all hands shall be feeble, and every spirit shall faint, and all knees shall be weak as water. Hey man, that's exactly what's going to happen to you, Jake, very, very soon. The spirit of fear is going to overcome you in your ghettos, man. Come into a ghetto near you, a stormtrooper, come into a ghetto near you. Literally, when the white man rolls on you niggas, man, that spirit of party and bullshit, that proud ass, man can't tell me nothing, man, a bad man, all of that spirit is going to go right out the window, man. You're proud Jamaican, like all of that shit, you Benjamites, you going to be humble, you stupid proud Judites, that barbershop spirit is going to go out the window. You Native Americans are going to stop yakking your drink, and you stupid Latinos are going to stop partying, man, and salsering. It's going to get very, very serious, man. And you're going to realize that you've been betrayed by your lover, man. Because you 2/3, you love the white man. You literally come to the camp and you see that the white man's not on the sign, and the first thing you want to say is, where's Massa? Where's he at? Where's the white man? You're going to see that the white man don't like you, man. The white man really don't like you. He's depicting you as the problem. You go back to the 2000, I forgot when the riots were. I have the London riots. I believe they were 2008. Let me search up the exact. Yes, I like you. 1 second. 2011. You go back to the 2011 London riots, yeah, and the president at the time, David Cameron, man, he said, the Prime Minister at the time, David Cameron, said there is a problem within our society, man, a sickness that needs to be eradicated. What do you think he was talking about, man? He was talking about you niggas, man. You fucking niggas. You gonna be eradicated, man. If you're not a part of Yahweh Shai's elect on this side, you're gonna have to come back, man. But you're gonna die on this side, man. It's very serious. And Jake are very quick to get religious and serious when shit gets real, man. But it's gonna be too little too late, man. All you women, your daughters, your sons, you're all gonna be getting shot up, man. Your wife might get shot in the face, and you're literally just gonna have to stand there and bear it, man. Otherwise, you're gonna get killed too. It's gonna get real out here, man. All you pretty so-called black women, really Israelite women, Latino women and Native American women too, man. You're gonna suffer, man. Cause you're proud as all fucking hell, man. When your weave is getting ripped out your fucking head, man, it's gonna get real. Cause you see these Arabs going through it, and you think, oh yeah, well, that's all the way over there in Syria, man. I'm just gonna stay partying and bullshit. And hey, yo, Tyrone, you going to the club this weekend? Go to strip club? Hey, man, soon. That's gonna be your ass, man. Your ass is gonna be getting dragged out, taken to Guantanamo Bay and questioned. And then you're gonna be crying for your mum and some chicken wings then, nigga. Do you get me? It's gonna get very, very serious, man. It says, all knees shall be as weak as water. Behold, it cometh and shall be brought to pass, says the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So this is gonna happen, man. And hey, everyone's gonna be tested, including us, man. Cause Hebrew Israelites, man, thanks to idiots like the ISUPK, and primarily shooting guns and shit at gun ranges like they're gonna do anything when the weapons of our warfare are not carnal according to the scriptures, and the IUIC, man, promoting that pro-black shit. Yeah, we gonna have to be tested too, man. As Hebrew Israelites, because we're thrown right in the bag as a black militia, if anything, according to this white man. You know how slick he is with his words. So it says, behold, it cometh and shall be brought to pass, as the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy, meaning say before, to warn the people, tell them and say, thus says the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. So warn the people directly from the Most High, yeah, himself and his son, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Say, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. The Most High told us, the prophets, to warn you niggas, man, that the white man has got a target on your back, better yet on your head, man, waiting to pull that trigger, And I'm going to show you the pictures to emphasize this again, man. Yeah, you are the problem in this society. You are the target, man. A sword is sharpened, man. Hey, this is not a joke. This is not a fucking joke, man. You are the next major threat, man. And you are going to get gotten, man. Hey, Jake, man, look at this shit. Your little son, like, he might be spudding the police officer there, man, but there's going to come a time where that police officer is going to be hitting that little youth over the head with his baton, man, and shooting a rifle through his skull, man. This is not a game, man. This is very, very serious, man. You Jake fail to realize it. Like, you're out here, it's all fun and games. You see police, you mock them, you mock the local police, you might spit at them, you know, drive away when they're telling you to stop your car. But it's gonna get very serious, man. You women are gonna get it too, man. You're gonna see a lot of women getting shot by the feds. All of that proud. I'm a woman. I'm a young, black, independent black woman. No man can tell me nothing. I'm gonna call your superior on you talking to these police like that. It's gonna go out the fucking window, man. You're gonna die. You really gonna die. And I'm gonna personally, I'm gonna rejoice, man, when I see you black women getting slaughtered, because you deserve it, man. Your Habashim, your Hawashai, Baba Kashar, man, destroy. You know, Abad Babal. A bud 2/3 of Yasha Allah and a bud other one, man. But in the process, man, you niggas are gonna get rolled on. You are going to get destroyed. Your societies are going to get messed up. Those stormtroopers are gonna come through your ghettos and they're gonna kill you, man. It's not a game, man. It's all been sanctioned through the Lord, man. But that's because this white man has an agenda, man. He wants, like, according to the Georgia Guidestones, he wants to lower our population to 500 million, man. The current population is over 10 million people. In short, man, he wants to kill 9.5 million people. Like, it's not a game, man. It's not a fucking game. Not a game at all. Alright, this is Revelations 12 and 10. Yeah? And I'm just going to read this point and try and stop it there, man. Look. Revelations 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. So that's when all of this hell, you know, is finally flattened, man. The elect are raised up, even though some of us are gonna have to physically die, but we gonna be with the Most High in spirit, man, and then return with him when he finally comes physically manifested in the final moments before the kingdom, I should say. So it says, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down. He accused them before our power day and night. Hey, man, serious shit. This white man has got units of police specially targeting brothers. He's got he's got special seances and witches and shit praying against the men of the Lord, praying against Israel, putting curses on you people day in, day out, you know, hoping that you stay in your wickedness, because as long as you stay in wicked collectively, which you will do anyway to the end, because it's prophesied, the Most High is not going to come and save you, man. He's got people prophesying wickedness against Israel, man. He's got Israel into Christmas, into Easter, that wicked shit that just passed, going back to Babylon. He's got you people deep kneeing, celebrating that shit, thinking it's a good thing. But then, guess what? He's praying to the Most High, saying, look at your people, Lord, celebrating pagan holidays into this witchcraft, you know, celebrating our old ancient philosophies, going back to the Canaanites, man, when they should be worshipping you. But the Most High is going to redeem Israel, man. The elect primarily first, and then as a whole, the whole nation to come, man. You know? And how? Let's read verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. That's speaking about the prophets, man. Because the only way we're gonna overcome this is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man. Through Yahweh being with us. That's Psalms 91. And by the word of their testimony, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and knowledge, man, being the stability of our times. This is what's gonna pull us through these scriptures, man. We don't have no action plan. We don't have no militia group. We don't have no bunkers, man. All we got is the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh and faith. Hey, and they loved not their lives unto death. Some of us might have to die for this, man. No one wants to die, realistically, but hey, man, sometimes that ultimate sacrifice might have to be made, man. You know, but that's not us saying that we're gonna go out there and cause ourselves to be killed. All we're gonna do is stay prophesying this word, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, and this white man knowing that the power within the word and you know, the preeminence of what we're doing, he's literally gonna come against us and try to kill us for it, man. It happened in the ancient world, the ancient prophets, man. You know, Peter and them was crucified. John was put on the Isle of Patmos. You had the other disciple. You had John the Baptist, who had his head brought by Herod to his wife on a charger just to please his wicked daughter. They killed the prophets, man. Hey, man. Hey. Serious shit, man. And so it says the devil. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and woe to them that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, for he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah. 1 second, like, yeah. For he knoweth that he hath but a short time, as I went into earlier. And I'm going to read verse 13 and cap it off there, man. And when the dragon saw that he was cast down onto the earth, being that the dragon being this white man in this so-called power structure, man, when he saw that he could not overcome the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. Now the woman in the scripture is pursuing to Israel, man, because Israel is known as the Most High's wife, man. You go read Matthew 25, man. We know about the marriage and adorning themselves and their dresses. Israel is known as the Most High's wife, man. That's why the Most High gets jealous when we go astray and worship these other gods, because it's on the same level as your woman going with another man and doing all kind of manner of fuckery after all of the good that you've done for her. That's exactly what we've done to the Most High, and that's why he's got our woman the way that she is now. The way that our women are now, unloyal, loudmouth, rebellious, it's exactly what we've been to the Most High. So we've spiritually committed fornication and adultery against the Lord by worshipping these gods collectively as a people, whether that be Jesus Christ or Allah or Buddha, rather than Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So in the same way, he's got our women, man, fucking with these low-life niggas, man, doing all kind of wickedness rather than actually getting with elect righteous brothers. Because hey, guess what? We, rather than getting with the Lord, the righteous Most High power, we went off, you know, as a people. So he's punishing us, man, through our women. But guess what? The women gonna get it too, man. Children gonna get it. Your grandma gonna get it. In fact, I've got one more scripture. Wait, hold on. And when the dragon saw that he was cast onto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child, man. Hey, there's more on it, but I'm gonna leave that there and quickly just grab two scriptures. The first one is just a basics, yeah, but it's on the point, and which is Hosea 4:6, and it reads, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, simply because you do not know. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. And are we not a forgotten people right now, man? Jacob going through all sorts of hell, and it seems like there's no way out. There is a way out. That's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but you got to return unto him, man. And unless you do that, you're gonna be left savage. You're gonna be left out, you know, to the savage wolves, man. And the majority of our people are gonna be, unfortunately, killed on this side, massacred, man. Same way going back to 70 AD, man. Masada, all of that, man. Why? Because you don't make the Most High, you know, your pillar of rest. You don't enter into the chambers of the Most High right now in a spiritual sense, you know, by coming into the truth, knowing his name. You just want to be out here partying and bullshitting. But you're going to be at that local club, and the stormtroopers are going to turn up, man, and they're going to arrest you niggas. And any one of you that resist talking about my rights according to their the such and such amendment, you just going to get gunbucked or shot in the head, man. It's not a game no more. Yeah. This white man has had enough of you niggas, man. You going to get fucking destroyed. I'm just going to round this sit down up and read Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4 also, man, which reads, and the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto him, speaking to the prophet Ezekiel, now in the modern day society, us, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Now, we're going through the midst of Jerusalem in a spiritual sense, because right now in Jerusalem, you ain't got that many real Israelites there. You got, for the most part, 95% these devils that are going to get wiped out, man, when Jerusalem gets nuked anyway. But Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. That's well up in the, you know, the broad openings, the gates, the agoras, man. It says, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That mark there is a mark of exemption. Thawar, man. We're setting the mark of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the mark of ownership from the Lord, not the Karagma, the mark of the devil, you know. And verse 5 says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, so the others that don't adhere to this, including you 2/3 niggas, man, which it, well, sorry, that is you 2/3 niggas, because the other nations don't have a part in this. So he said the others, you know, to the others he said in mine hearing, those that didn't adhere to you, that includes women, children, your grandparents, whoever the fuck. Any Jake that did not adhere to what we had to say, that came against the truth, that bucked up, that made mockery, that, you know, caused us issues. Go you after him through the city and smite. That means kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. don't have no mercy, man. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, man. Oh, man. I'll say it again. Read that again. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. The Most High gave their death angels, man, instructions to cause mass destruction, to be on these people, man, on the white man primarily, to destroy you niggas, man. And that is going to happen again in this modern day society. You niggas are out here partying, eating McDonald's, twerking, doing all of this bullshit, while this white man is projecting you as the problem, man. When people think of niggas, all they think about is rapping, loudmouth, women, weaves, twerking, folly, man. When people think of black culture, when people think of so-called being a Jamaican, being a West African, they just think of some dancing. When niggas think of Jamaicans, all they think about is wagwan, man, a bad man, like Bamba Clark. You know what I mean? That's all they think about, man. Just bullshit, fucking BS, man. Twerking, naked raves, daggering, sex. That's all they connotate with Jake, man. Just bullshit and negativity, man. But it's gonna come to a time where it's not gonna be a joke no more, man. I'm gonna round this up and show you, man. But you, Jake, you got your priorities totally wrong, man. Totally wrong. You got this nigga, this fucking coon ass nigga, Stormzy, yeah, trying to recreate The Last Supper as his album cover. And what does he do? He makes a mockery. The Most High's gonna make an example of niggas like this, man. Because you ask the average nigga, man, and niggas that might be watching this will catch offense. You ask the average nigga, yeah, who's your favorite rapper right now? They're gonna turn around and say, Stormzy, yeah, Stormzy, the average UK nigga, even some niggas in the States, but you got examples of this over there anyway. You got nigga coons like Jeezy and them out there, but you ask the average UK nigga, who's your favorite rapper? They're gonna tell you Stormzy. Look at this shit. The Most High gonna deal with him for this. Like, you're making mockery of the Most High's Last Supper, man. Not only did Leonardo da Vinci paint them as crackers, now you gonna come and pretend you're on the level of the Lord, sat there with niggas with balaclavas on their face. This picture is in the middle of Oxford Street, probably the busiest station in the whole of the country. In the middle of Oxford Street, you got people that have never met so-called black man before coming through the station, and the first thing they see is that to represent black people. What kind of impression do you think they get, man? You niggas don't help yourselves, man. But this is what I'm saying. You do shit like this, and then you fail to realize that you're being portrayed as the problem. You're being portrayed as the future terrorist. Look at this shit. And he's surprised that the police tried to, raid his house thinking he was a burglar and he didn't belong there. How many people you see dressed like this living in Chelsea? Come on, man. You niggas don't help yourselves, man. Portraying yourselves to be gangsters, man. Well, you gonna really be popping them 9 millies and doing them somersaults when the white man rolls up on you, man. Because you are the new face of terrorism. You are the new problem, man. The young so-called black man. You are the problem in this white man society. You and your woman and your children, man. And you gonna go down, man. There ain't gonna be no more talking. There ain't gonna be no more we are the people. You gonna be getting arrested, man. Look at this shit. Women like that are gonna get beaten down, man. And destroyed. That loudmouth talking, man. You niggas are going to get it. It is not a fucking game, man. You need to wake up, man, before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sanctions this destruction, man. Because if you ain't got the Spirit of the Lord over you, if you ain't got the blood of the Lamb painted over your forehead, man, that mark of exemption in the spiritual sense, you're going to get shot down, you're going to get destroyed. Not only in America, here in the UK also, and all over the world. You niggas are being portrayed as the new problem, man. You're taking over that slot from the Arabs, and you need to wake up, man. Your Brody, your so-called friend, the white man, Jimmy really is that bad, man. You niggas are being painted as the new problem, and you need to wake up. But the majority of you ain't, and the white man is gonna slay you, man. But to the elect out there, wake up, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep. Shalom.